Okay folks, it's 8 o'clock at night on the 19th of December and I'm getting ready to go home. But I'm looking at the planets as we speak at the moment, and the moon is now at the end of Pisces, okay? It's going to square the sun in about 10 hours time, and it will move into Aries in about 14 hours from now. So tomorrow morning I'll be talking much more about moon conjunct Uranus and square Pluto and actions as opposed to philosophical meanderings, which is what you're going to get now, because the moon's in Pisces and Neptune's in Pisces and Chiron's in Pisces, and because of the madness that's around at this time, all the hype and spin around the Mayan prophecies, etc., etc., what's not being talked a lot about is the age of Pisces and the emerging age of Aquarius. I've seen hundreds of different timing schedules for the real emergence of the age of Aquarius, and astrologically speaking, I suppose it started with the Uranus-Pluto conjunction in Virgo in the 1960s, but I think that the Grand Cross total eclipse of the sun in August 1999 actually opened the door into the age of Aquarius, and since that time the movement of Uranus into Aries and the start of a new 84-year cycle, just last year, 2011. And then in 2012, Neptune moving into its own sign of Pisces. I suggest that astrologically, along with the Uranus-Pluto square that's changing so much around us at this time, that we are at the end of millennium culture point. We are at that point where culture and society is changing, and we are leaving the Piscean age behind. The age of Pisces has been the age of suffering. It's been the time of penance and suffering, and it's been the time where guilt has been the main tool of the dominators. Now we're moving into the age of Aquarius, where the essence of community and of teamwork and of retaining individuality, but working in a more autonomous way, responsible for ourselves but working for the benefit of the greater community, will become what's steadily more and more the norm. It will have to. I think that the events of these times are a kind of death gasp, and that humanity's either going to be dragged kicking and screaming into maturing for itself and stopping looking to futuristic stupid events like this, or astrologers or priests or politicians or bankers, but to stop looking to the future for hope and to start living in the present. This thing about Pisces is that we've had 2,000 years of suffering. Surely it's time to give ourselves a break and say, actually, we can have a clean sheet, you know. We can take responsibility for our feelings and our thoughts and our actions. And that's what the age of Aquarius will be. It's the end of suffering and the start of a more balanced approach to the human condition. And about blooming time, because if we don't get it, then humanity will spiral rapidly downwards. Inevitably, the next few days are going to have a degree of hype and spin about them. The moon will be in Aries, so you can expect Thursday and Friday to have it, particularly Thursday, to have a degree of manicness about it. But hey, it's the end of the world in what, about 36-40 hours from now. So I think I'm going to have to let my evil twin brother loose on this one when I go to Stonehenge. Right, speak to you in 12 hours time, providing the world's still here. Cheers, good night.